Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing? All right, I'm hoping. There we go. Now we got that going. So, how is everyone doing? Nice to see everybody here. I hope you're all doing well. Wow, we've got a number of folks here. Thank you. We've got 10 of you in here. Well, I'm just getting started. I'm going to be using the Star Tarot deck. Okay. And we've got new comments here. Who have we got? Hi, JR. And hello, Ron, Betsy Lee, Cecile, Ella Jack, Larissa, um, Carl Jeffrey Givings, Georgia Boy Chris, and of course, Mandy Dunstan, Sharon Sipe. Okay, so I'm just going to look about how I want to start out today. Of course, you can bring one question each, a public, it can be personal or public topic. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the link in case Ron or anybody else wants to join in. But I'm going to be here for about an hour today. And let's just see how that goes, okay? All right, so I'm just going to throw down the link in case anyone wants to jump on. If you don't, that's fine too, but it's here for you. I only want to have at maximum one other person because it can get to be a little bit taking too long. So we'll just see how that goes. All right. Okay. So has anyone put forth any questions yet? All right. There goes the link. All right. So one of the things I've got to see is how I will add other people. Okay. All right. So if you guys want to come up with your questions, okay, I see JR has. All right. I'm just going to roll back and check. All right. So JR's question, I finally went to the doctor to do labs. All right, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Did you get anything significant news? I'm glad that you did. I need to go too, actually. And hello, Craig Dixon. So JR wants to know, what does Spirit want me to know and be aware of? Thank you so much for it. This deck right there is like uncomfortable. So let's take a look. And hello, everyone who is here, the 15 of you that I can see that are in the audience. I thank you so much. And I appreciate your presence here today. Okay. So JR's question is, what does Spirit, and then I see Cecile's, okay. What does Spirit want me to know and be aware of? All right. What does Spirit want me to know and be aware of? And this is for JR. What does Spirit want JR to know and be aware of? Okay. All right, and today, in case you're curious, I am using the Star Tarot deck. You're getting the card of the Empress. One of these days I'll get it right. So this is about nurturing and abundance in general, and we get the Lovers. And I think it's saying definitely these first two cards are talking about choices that you have, and to realize that you have them and that you make choices that are going to be, I think, nurturing and have long-term versus short-term, quality. And that's everything from friendships to toasters. It's about quality versus short-term, likely not lasting very long. And sometimes that's okay, but this is talking about choices where you're thinking about a longer term, where your personal well-being is concerned, and that's important. And especially if it's about picking also, of course, with the Lover's card, people that to be involved with in anything, whether it's business agreements or an actual intimate relationship. Again, it's speaking about a nurturing person, and that you make sure that you pick somebody that can have give and take. The Ten of Pentacles. This is to do, I think, with, if you're looking to have a family, or if you have a family, or the people that are around you, just in general, that make sure they're quality. Make sure that they're people that you would bring around your family. I really get a sense that this is to do with more of like partnerships, friendships, and like when I say partnerships, I also meaning like an intimate partner. And the Sun, yeah, this is really super positive. So there's clarity, and I feel like there would be family support of this kind of good choice. So it's about the choices that you make, and to make sure that they are not short term, but long term. All right. Okay. And Cecile, you were next, I believe. And hello, Sheila. I did throw down my link, but I'll throw it down again if anyone wants to join me. Okay. All right. Now, Cecile, does my dad have a message for me? All right. Just. All right. Okay, so sorry, I'm just keeping up with the stream here. Okay, so we were at Cecile's question. There we are. Okay. And hello to all 17 of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here today. I really appreciate it. I'm using the Star Tarot deck in case you're curious. And right now I'm tuning in on Cecile. and seeing if her father on the other side has a message for her. So I asked Spirit to help me relay this accurately, and let's see what we get for Cecile. Okay, now let's see if Cecile's father has something to relate to her. I feel like I'm a little there we go. Yeah, I feel better. We have the card of Justice. So this is about decisions. Okay, Cecile. Things that are coming up that where you need to make decisions. And there's an indication that he's talking about, I feel like expanding your energy, your creative venture. So I feel like he's giving you a green light where you are looking to put your energies into a greater effort to manifest something new. And you will know what that is. But he's saying that your decision to go that way, he's excited about that. He's I feel like very positive about it. And he's indicating that with whatever it is that you're going to be making decisions about, there's going to be other opportunities with the Three of Wands that will come about from it. Other doors will open in connection to a decision. And there's the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles. And so he's talking about there will be some kind of change in your life where you may have to rearrange, living circumstances, or just make some changes where you're putting your energies, your priorities, and it will be you're becoming more clear. And I feel like it is I'm feeling like creative type of endeavors, and I feel like he's like that. I hope that makes sense to you, but he's saying that he likes that you're wanting to go more fully put your energy more fully into something that will help you with your life, will help you to kind of rearrange your life so that it's more balanced for yourself. Something about that. I hope that helps. Okay, let's roll. Okay, so Shield Maiden, or Mandy, is going to the hospital tomorrow for blood tests. So let's just send you some positive, don't worry, and just get it done. I'll take a look and see how that looks for you. Gut level, I feel that no matter what, I feel that it's going to be, if there is a problem, I feel like it'll be manageable in some way. I don't get a negative feeling about this, like it's like doom and gloom or anything like that. I get a sense that this is something that's good to do, and I think it's always good to check your health. But let's just take a look at like your blood panel and see if we get any sense of what might be going on with that, or what might come up. I may not be able to figure it out, but I'll try. I'm down. I'm game. So I'm asking Spirit to assist me to read accurately and clearly on your blood test. You get the Nine of Pentacles. So to me, this is healthy. The Eight of Swords may give that you have some deficiency, maybe in iron or just something like supplemental, or like vitamin D. Especially as we age, we often need more D. So that wouldn't surprise me, but it feels like that kind of adjustment Yeah, look, temperance. It feels like it's something that you can quite easily adjust, and by diet and um, some things like that. So I'm not seeing anything or medication or something. It doesn't look like it's heavy duty, serious doom and gloom. It looks like it's just a little tweak and you'll be fine. Yeah. Two of Swords, so that it's balanced. So it's all about balance with you. And it looks like, yeah, you might just have some levels that you need to balance with like vitamins and that sort of thing, or even maybe a little cholesterol level, but otherwise you look pretty healthy. It looked good. All right, Shield Maiden. All right. I'm glad that you are resting today, Ron. Much love to you. I'm not going to put you on to jump on here. Rest. Another time. Okay. All right. Let's see with this one. Are you trying to test me, Chris? All right. Let's see if, we'll see if the cards can pick anything up or if I can figure it out. What did the doctor find in my lungs? Air? I hope. Hopefully nothing else that shouldn't be there. Hopefully not fluid. Because you don't want that. I've had that. Pleurisy. And it hurt like hell. All right, so let me see if I can read it or not. Chris George wants to know what the doctor found in their lungs. Let's see if the tarot can give me any indication of what that might have been. And I don't know if I'll be able to figure that out, but I'll surely try. Okay, tarot. Chris George, what did the doctor find in their lungs? Okay, well, I'm getting the Two of Wands. And that is a decision based. There's also, this is two different components or two different aspects with the Two of Wands that usually leads to something going a little further along. But that it stops at this two, I feel like this is something that whatever it was hadn't progressed as fully, if that makes sense, but it was on its way. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is again about, I feel like something was taken out or shifted around. Often that's what that Seven of Pentacles is. It's about where you're putting your attention, your efforts, and it's being patient and being very careful, mindful. So this looks like it was kind of delicate, whatever it was. I get the Princess of Pentacles. This feels like something to do with the lung, or maybe even something that could have been found in it, and then balanced. So there was something here definitely that needed to be fixed. But what is that Princess of Pentacles? An object? I mean, the pentacles are of the earthly realm. But it feels more with like the pentacles, like it would be something more with more mass than fluid necessarily. Let's just see. I'm going to pull a couple extra cards. I get the Three of Wands. So then it goes from that two, and they go a little further with you with regard to whatever they were doing in there with your lungs, looking around. Ten of Swords. So you must have been suffering from something here for a long time. Was it bone? Or a piece of something? possibly with the Pentacles, an actual bit of something. I don't know. It would have to be something that would be of the earthly realm. And I mean, that could be anything from some kind of fragment or rib fragment to tumor to I don't know what, but it definitely looks like something needed sorting out. The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords definitely give me a surgical feeling, and also a feeling like this was, I don't know if it's like even shrapnel or what it is, but I'm just feeling like there was a lot of something, and then there was a little bit that went in there or something. I'm not quite clear on it. But I definitely see the surgery. Could be a bone fragment. In other words, it could be something organic from within your body, as far as I know, that needed to be removed. Or it could have been something, but I'm not sure. Oh, shot years ago. That makes sense. So the shrapnel would make sense, like with that. Let's pop back at that card so I can bring it up and y'all can see it. Ah. It was the Pentacle. And there it is. Wait a minute. Did this is what made me feel like it has to be something of the earthly realm. So that makes sense then. And I'm glad they got it out. It looks like you should feel there's something here. Well, of course, you get the Temperance, which is always good to see when you've had some kind of surgery or something done. But I feel that it's clear now. Let me just double check it. Huh. And it does indicate connected to your work with the Three of Pentacles, because this would be more than one person involved. And I'm sure that if you were a policeman, that would definitely mean that you're not just out there on your own. And the Nine of Cups, it looks like you did a good job in dealing with this. So I appreciate that. And blessings to you, Chris George, and thank you for being out there doing a very tough and often thankless job. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so I was right there. Now I just answered Chris George's question. Okay, I'm going to thank you. They are beautiful cards. Thank you, Kelly, with the cool name of Ravenscraft. Love it. I love ravens. And where am I from? Are you asking me, Chris, Georgia boy Chris? Or are you asking everybody? Now, I'll answer for myself. I am from Missouri originally. And at 17, I was in a really bad car accident that left me a paraplegic. And I came out to the San Francisco Bay Area. And I've now lived out here longer than I ever did back in Missouri. So I consider California my home. And that's me. Vita Phoenix says she is from Texas. That just makes me hungry because I start thinking about Texas barbecue and I'd love to go to Austin. That is on my bucket list. And there's a lot of beautiful places in Texas I'd like to see. And Betsy Lee, yes, it is a very beautiful deck. This is, again, the Star Tarot deck. Comes with a really nice book. And I mean, it's a proper book. Alaska, but California now. So you're out here too, huh? Okay. You want to live in Alaska. That'd be cool. It's beautiful. I don't think I could deal with the cold, though, with my body. Okay, now, Chromatica's Rebel. I found out I may have to move out of my dad's house and want to move into a close female friend's house. Will this happen? How will it go? Tyler. Okay, Tyler, let's take a look. First, to make sure I give you the maximum of the maximum that I can give you. Tyler. I gotta lean back. Grab my coffee cup. Ambrosia of the gods. Okay. Let's take a look. You know, a lot of people moving. I know my time to be moving is coming up. Seeing it for a lot of people too. Okay. So our shift that we're all experiencing isn't just, I mean, like I can feel it physically happening. I don't know about you all, if you guys want to share what you feel, but like there's a real shift. And I think every single one of us is being affected physically, mentally, body, spirit, you know, body, mind, and spirit. All right. So, checking out Tyler's move and seeing if it will be to his friend's house, his female buddy, his friend. Will Tyler, Chromatica's Rebel, move in with his friend, his close female friend? How does that look? Or what is the information that Tyler should know about moving that we can give him? So I ask Spirit to please assist, help little old me read accurately and clearly here, and see what we get. Okay. So does it seem that Tyler will get that move to his friend's house that he's hoping? Okay, let's see what we get. I wanted to make sure I got the deck really, shuffled up well. You get the Chariot. Oh my gosh, yes, this is what you want to get. This is the move card. This is the, like, you're revved up. You got your ducks in a row. Your will is aligned with moving forward with your life. And because your intention is so focused, it helps you to overcome any obstacles that will come your way. So definitely I see a move, and it's a real radical change. Okay, it's your rebirth. So it's an ending in your life, but a significant new beginning. And it's important, Tyler, because this is like an initiation into a new phase of your life. And that's exciting. And it's beautiful. And you get the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that it's probably going to work out with her. Because that's a new start. This is like, and it's in the physical realm, and we got the moving, and this looks like it could be a new job, it can be a new apartment, whatever. And the King of Wands is there. And I just feel that this is energy maybe for you to latch onto, or this could be somebody that comes in as a helpful presence. Perhaps with a bit of money. I don't know if your dad will help you with a bit, to maybe put the, down payment of rent and stuff like that. But I see you moving, definitely. And I see it kind of like you're leveling up in the world. You're going into your next phase. And this is all about adulting, my friend, all about adulting. And there's a bit of, it's a hard learning curve, okay, but it's all right. It's about getting out there and dealing with uh, the competition with work, but you're growing into becoming a grown-up and dealing with grown-up things, more so on your own. Okay, we get the Four of Swords, which to me can be retreat and rest, and the King of Swords. So this looks like there's a man that, I don't know if this is your dad or whoever, but it looks like they will be more, I don't know if they've been ill or something and they need to heal, but regardless what kind of healing, it looks like there's peace. There's a time of healing for this male, which could also be you for all I know. So I see things good. I see you moving, and just go with it. It's meant to be. All right. And I think that more than likely it is your lady, your gal friend. Okay. All right. So Vita Phoenix says, why am I so darn tired? Oh man, I felt tired, but I know why I'm tired. I have a lot of stress in my environment, and if you do at your home, maybe that could be part of it. Also, this what I was going to earlier, saying about this shift that we're all experiencing. We are. It's for real, and a lot of people say they're tired. For me, I'm changing out from one phase of my life to the crone phase, so being tired kind of comes with it. But let's just take a look, because sometimes it can be, hey, girlfriend, you might need a little more iron in your, diet or something. And often we do. Also, what can help with that is, again, yes, vitamin D, which I'm really preaching to what I need to be doing myself, and I have no excuse. I have the vitamins right there on my side table. But let's just take a look at maybe what the cards want to say about your energy level. So I'm going to kind of dial into you, Phoenix, if you don't mind, Vita. So why is Vita so tired? Why is Sis so tired here? Okay, let's see what we get, girl. Ace of Cups. This looks like a lot of emotional leaking energy. There's a lot, I'm feeling like there's a lot of emotion that's either under the surface, that it's kind of like reminds me of a cooking pot that's where the lid's kind of rattling and it's kind of, stuff's kind of coming out. I feel like there's an energy leak with you. I know that sounds weird, but forgive me. It could also be blood. So, because it's liquid. So let me just take a look. I know it's silly, but this is how I read. Queen of Pentacles. Are you by chance an earth sign, Vita or Vida? Let me just see if I can catch you up. And I'll catch you guys up in the comments as I can. All I know is that sometimes you guys, all I know is everybody, my husband, and he is totally non-woo-woo. He is Mr., logic. But he's half Italian. So, he kind of, he doesn't like to spill olive oil. There's, it's funny. But for real, I'm going with that too. But I'm feeling like with the Queen of Pentacles, we're talking about the physical body. Okay. So, Five of Cups. There's also, though, a sense of loss here. Now, I don't know if you could answer this, if there's been any kind of like emotional experience of loss, of grieving for someone. it has to do with, and there's something here with judgment, and this would have to do with what someone's doing leading up to a consequence. So is this trying to say there might be something going on that has led to this? The Tower. Yeah. Okay. Just checking here. So it shows me that there's some kind of, again, the Tower is also that kind of is the sense that something is coming down and is just spilling over. And it's the same with this cups. I feel like there is an energy, a loss of energy that is showing up. But the question, it feels like it's emotional energy and psychic energy. And I don't know whether you have been connected to a King of Swords as of recent, or this makes sense, but I get a King of Swords, an adult male, possible air sign, doesn't necessarily have to be. But I feel like this card, this Tower, comes in connection to him. There's something sudden. That comes down. It's unexpected chaos. And again, it just feels like there's drama. So I don't know whether that makes sense, Vita, to you or not, but that is what I am picking up. And it looks like it's connected to a man. 3 of Swords. There's a lot of heartache. This man has, I don't know, and 6 of Cups. This is somebody in your past. Or connected to your past. So I'm not quite sure with that. I'm going to just pull. It looks to me like it could be connected, and you may not be aware of it, affecting you in a particular way, but that looks to me like it's some kind of psychic emotional drain, if that makes sense. So maybe look in your life and look and see, like, if you've been around someone that's had a lot going on, you may not realize how depleted being around somebody can make you. It could be possible that is what it is. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go on with that, and I'll pull a couple extra cards just for clarity. So again, why is Vita Phoenix so tired, Spirit? What does she need to know? Ooh, these cards, they're matte, so they don't just kind of slip. They kind of, it's harder to shuffle. Okay, now this makes more sense to me. High Priestess. This can be a hidden aspect, something that you're not aware of. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it's a physical, organic problem within your body. Okay. I think you should get don't be scared, but I would highly recommend, not unlike the other wonderful person I was just reading on that you get a blood panel done. 10 of Pentacles, it could be a genetic predisposition towards something, even like anemia. I have that, for example. That's why I'm using that as a example. But it feels like it could be something along these lines. Again, this is something that you're not able to physically see. But the way that you're aware of it is that you're feeling it. And that's with the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is saying it's something within your body organically. That's something that can run in your family tree. 8 of Wands, take action and go get it checked out. Get your thyroid checked out. Get your iron levels checked out. Any kind of family inherited health concerns. But if you know that there's like problem with thyroid or iron, have that looked at. And I feel like you will get clarity. I feel like you will go and get clarity at this. Because the 8 of Wands, I see you taking action. 8 of Pentacles. Then this is like I feel like this is you routinely taking something like a supplement of some kind or medication. And I feel like your energy will pick back up. I like this reading much better. It's making more sense to me. So Page of Wands and 10 of Wands. So, this is talking about energy levels, definitely. And I think that you will end out a period of where you didn't feel like you had enough energy. With that 10, that is over with. And the 6 of Wands says you're going to feel so much better. And the Magician, yes, because you just need some medicine or a certain supplement. Okay, Vita, that reading makes I'm going with that one. All right. Okay, let's go to the next person. And I'm just trying to make sure I got my. Yeah, Vita, that's why I think the second reading, I think I must have picked up on someone on the first one. That second one, I think it is a imbalance of needing either a supplement or a medication. Looks like it's family genetic or runs in the family. It could be something to do with thyroid, anything but it looks like that there is a way of managing it. And it looks like it would be something you would probably do daily. And I see you doing it, and your energy level will pop back up. So go to the doctor, have them do a panel on you, let them know what you're feeling, update them on any family history of if there was any kind of thyroid issue, anemia, any kind of thing like that. Just have them check it all out. Okay? Because I think it's something, whatever it is, I think it's not to worry. It's something that will improve and can be managed. And again, hello to all 24 of you being so kind and visiting me here today in the chat room. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. So let me just see where we are at again. I see. Stay off your legs as much as can. They're probably wanting to check certain, it sounds like pressure levels or something. Okay, now let's see. Svet B. Hi, can I ask a question? What should I do about my house and where I live? Okay, let's see what the universe has to share with you about that. Again, going to get my coffee. Coffee. Ooh, this deck, though, I'll tell you, it's me and my arthritis hands. It's a good deck, but boy, howdy, is it stiff. Gotta break it in. Especially with my petite hands. Okay, so Svetlana, huh? Beautiful name. Beautiful name. Ask what to do about your house and where you live. So let's ask Spirit and the Creator. We always ask the Most High and our guides. What does Svetlana, what should she do about her home and where she lives? What's the advice? So we are asking the Most High what Svetlana should do about her home and where she lives. What is the Most High's advice? I like using the Most High because it just sets my intention and in a good way. All right. Here we go. Svetlana, what is... Okay, we get the Knight of Pentacles. So this indicates, like, for me, when I get the Knight, it's like steady energy. It's like you've been there a while. You've been working on it, or something's been going on for a while, or, you know, it's been steady and dutiful. The Hermit. I don't know if you're in a more remote area or if you're looking to go to a more remote area, but with the Knight, this could indicate that you have spent a lot of time in a more kind of out of the way place or more remote location, I'm guessing. One of the two, either you want to go there or... What else am I getting, though? There's looking, though. I still feel like you're not completely with that Hermit, like you're not completely settled there. That Hermit wants me to go, wants to roam and look around to find another place. He's holding his lantern up, looking around. Maybe it's steady work that you're looking for, an area that has more work opportunity. That's what I kind of pick up with these two cards. The Prince of Swords is vigilance and looking, keeping your eye out. And the Ten of Cups. I think that this could be satiation and finding, taking your time and finding, figuring out at the very least what feels good for you on an emotional and psychic level with that Prince of Swords. It feels like family too with that Ten of Cups. Maybe looking at it. Three of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. It looks like healing. You're going to move, I don't know what or how for you, but there is healing after illness or having a broken heart. And I think this could indicate the need to shift and go elsewhere. There's something about with the Tower here to rebuild your life. And it looks like with more of a traditional or with certain teachings or certain discipline. I don't know if that makes sense to you, Svetlana. Buffering. Oh, sorry. And hi, Herc. I'm glad to see you here. King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. I see a man and I see leaving. this King of Pentacles, it's like almost like abandonment, or like he leaves and he goes somewhere else. And so there's moving on. And it's right after this card of heartbreak. So I don't know if there's been the loss of a relationship of some kind, or the loss of somebody that you care about, or a hardship with health with someone you care about. But I feel like there's a real sense of moving on with you and rebuilding your life. And I don't know if that house stays within, how does the house figure in? If you feel like the house can figure in, that's something. I'm not getting moving cards yet here, except for the sense of that tower, though, because it's like you got to rebuild. So it could push you out elsewhere. I feel like you're going between two places, or you're pulled between two places. It's a choice that you will have. And I feel that this is more your feeling as the King of Wands. I feel like there's still some time yet before it doesn't look like you're quite decided. But I see that you will come to make a choice with this Two of Pentacles and the Lovers. And I think it's between two places. And you're going to choose the one that I feel like that you can, where you can be more active, where you can do more, follow your dreams more, if that makes more sense. Ace of Pentacles, new start, Six of Cups. There's a bit of nostalgia here. There's a sense of the past, but also a sense of a new start. So it's like, I think I could see you in a new place eventually, potentially there. And it looks like there's still a bit of working things out. And there could be choice between places, two places going back and forth, maybe your home and another place before you choose between which of these places allows you to have more activity, or a sense of like you're able to live the better part of your life, more happily with. I hope that makes sense, Svetlana. Okay, and hello to 50 Shades of Purple, Against Bullying, and of course to Jay. So I say you do, Svetlana. I do see you selling your old house with the reading I just did. And I still feel like there's some things that, you got to work out yet. And I see that you're going to maybe have two choices, and you're going to be making a choice of which one long term you're going to want to pick between the two that you get. Or if there's more, that's fine too. But it looks like you have more than one place to choose from, Svetlana. And the choice is important. Choose long-term ability to be to handle your activities and your dreams, your inspiration. So that, like, if you have certain ideas, I want a house that has a studio so I can paint, or do my readings, or do my Reiki, or whatever. Look for places, where this is the possibility. Okay. And I do see that, spell, and I do see you selling it, but it's a little bit down the road. Okay. I see you making the choice. You will eventually come to the choice. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go on to 50 Shades of Purple, Against Bullying. I have a question. Does Spirit see the woman I'm in love with ever returning for a romantic relationship with me? Okay. Romance. Okay, let's see. 50 Shades of Bullying. 50 Shades of Purple, Against Bullying. Let's see. The woman they love returning for a romantic relationship, or is this a need to move on? Spirit, what is the advice for 50 Shades of Purple, my favorite color? Okay. I ask Spirit, the Most High, to give advice through the cards and help me to give that advice accurately and clearly about their question of the woman that they love returning to them and having, again, a romantic relationship rekindled. Okay, 50 Shades of Purple. Let's see if I'm picking up on you yet. Well, I get the Sun. So this is a time of clarity. And the Nine of Pentacles about your own also need of that. Make sure that you're honoring your own need of independence and showing that you are capable independently of looking out for yourself, doing well for yourself, taking care of yourself. This may be more attractive to this person. There is a decision, okay, with Justice. The Lovers. Oh gosh, this is so romantic. And a new start. I think that that's a good possibility. 50 Shades of Purple. And the Star. I think you're going to work out the hardships that you had in the past and get clear with the Sun. It looks like there's real chemistry there, real love. So I'm going to say yes. Yes, girl, yes. I think so. Okay, Debbie B, you next. Will our family be able to again regain our unity? What the heck, Maya? Okay, let me see, Debbie. Let me see. Sell everything? You know, Svetlana, I can't say. I just say that you will decide that. Look at it, work it out, show the pros and cons, maybe get a piece of paper and write back and forth the pros and cons. But it's for you to decide, love. Okay? And it has to be for what works best for you. And I can't make that decision. You can. All right? So you do it. But I see you trust in your own decision making. You can do this, sis. You got it. Okay? All right, Debbie B. Let me see. Where was that? Looks like you. I'm trying to find the other part of your question. You will choose, Svetlana. You will choose. It just has a little more time yet. Okay, I was just looking. Okay, so it looks like this is all that she's got. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so Debbie B wants to know if her family will regain their unity. I'm sorry. You know, it's been so hard. We've all in the last 5 years had such challenging times personally and publicly with stuff. And I know I have. So big heart out there for everyone. Big empathy from me to you. We all have. We don't know sometimes what the other person's, going on. So let's see, Debbie B. I want to ask Spirit the Most High. And I put your family before the Most High, and I ask the Most High to help y'all come together and settle your differences and set them aside if you can and work together. So what does the Most High want to share with Debbie B with regard to her family regaining unity. I don't want to mess up. You see, the way I shuffle side to side, I don't want to mess up my card deck, but it usually does. Okay, you're being told to endure this. Okay, this is the encouragement of using your spiritual strength, relying, go to spirit right now. This is meant for you to strengthen your spiritual muscles, every member of that family. Okay, the strength card is about fortitude and the ability to endure, and to endure in a very, your better angels, out of right action. 9 of Pentacles. This might be a time for each person in the family to work on themselves so that they are working on being the best person that they can be, the most independent person and fulfilled person that they can be. So at this time, though it may be testing your ability to have faith and take refuge in your strength, your inner strength of spirit and gentleness, and work on yourselves. This is all about doing that work on yourselves so that you can come to work together, I believe, in all likelihood. We have the 5 of Swords here. So there's been a lack of clarity and honesty in some cases within family. There might be people in family that are having a hard time with admitting the truth or being clear. This just needs time so that people can see a different point of view. Again, Debbie, allow this time not to be a time of making you feel uncertain, but trust that this is a time for people to get a different perspective, okay? And to work on themselves, and for each person to work on themselves and send positives to each other, that you'll come together again. The Knight of Pentacles, that could be in particularly a youthful member of your family, potentially with the Knight of Pentacles, can be a young adult up to the age of about 35. And this is the King of Swords. This is an adult male. And there's some big changes with them, big changes in their life. I think he's going to move. The Empress, this could be you, I don't know. This is the mother figure, and this is the nurturing figure that brings family together. And the Queen of Pentacles. This makes me feel really good. So I'm feeling at a point later down the road, once people kind of get some time to work out their differences, work on themselves, I feel like the time is right to bring family together, maybe in a very nurturing setting. It could be a meal. It could be a birthday for a grandma or a mother figure. Or it could just be an event that is like a nurturing thing that you do for the family. You go on a picnic or a get together of some kind. And the Hierophant is there. This is tradition. It could be a holiday or a tradition of within your culture or belief. And the Lovers. I feel like there is harmony. And it's the choice of family to make harmony around tradition. The 7 of Swords and the King of Cups. There may still be some issues with another adult male. Maybe you have a water sign, may have a tendency to be particular, to substance use, quite possibly 10 of Cups. I feel like this is all the family wanting to help and reach out. 6 of Wands, it will go better with your family. Things will eventually move into a more harmonious direction. You all are going through just lessons you all need to learn individually so that you can come back together in the future. So trust in that work, trust in that time. Okay, Debbie B? All right, I'm going to move on to the next question. Patty Palmer, I just jumped on here to show you some love and support. Hello, thank you. And hello and love to everyone doing that. Okay. Okay, we have a question. Theresa Marie. Excuse me. Am I on the right path that am I on the right path that I have chosen? Okay. All right, let's see. Theresa Marie. Am I on the right path with the path I've chosen? Hello, all 18 of you lurking. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. If you guys wouldn't mind, can you hit the thumbs up? Thanks. So let's see. Am I on the right path? Has she chosen the right path, Theresa Marie? What is advice of spirit that she may not be aware of? Let's just give her every bit of support we can. That's what these lives are for. Because, boy, it's hard to be objective sometimes, and it's sure helpful to have the sounding board, you know? And sometimes our family can't be there to do that. Or sometimes we want to hear it from somebody else. So let's see, Theresa Marie. I asked the Most High about if you're on track and where you should be. Let's see what we get, love. I get, again, the 7 of Swords. Okay. And the Queen of Cups. I feel like you are the Queen of Cups. And I just want to look at the picture on this one. What is that? That is so weird. I love decks. You know, it's so fun. The Star Tarot is really a beautiful deck. Okay. Now this makes me feel that you have been through some difficulty. All right. And I feel like it's in connection to more of a choice of a spiritual path. And maybe okay, I'm starting to get hits on you. That clarity is beginning to emerge more about where you're supposed to be, and you're getting more of a stronger sense of how to follow this direction that you get with the 7 of Swords. And I'm feeling like, you know, can you see these swords here that are kind of under the water? And I'm feeling like you are this beautiful, I don't know, is this an elk or deer? And you're seeing the reflection, but there's stuff down further deep that's starting to kind of come up like this sword. So my feeling with that in this card is like there's an emerging of your spiritual intuitive ability. And it's kind of like coming up from your subconscious. I don't know whether that makes sense to you, Theresa Marie, or not, but that's what I'm picking up. 10 of Pentacles, again, it can be a family developed trait that is like you've got it going on in your family. Could be like the ladies in your family have this, could be some into, I feel like it is intuitive, empathic ability. just having a sensitivity to the point of like, this, your family, I would say, has members that really connect to animals. Okay, I don't know why I said that, but I'm getting that. 6 of Wands. Yes. Yes, you are. And this is your guide saying, good job. And they're giving you a slap on the back, a pat on the back, shall we say, because they're saying, get this right, Maya. They're saying, yes, girl, you are doing it. You're right where you need to be. That is a victory card. This is what you're meant to do. There's been a gift that's also, it feels like, been handed down to you, whether you know it or not, or whether you think of it as that or not. And it's emerging, and it's coming out at you. It's growing. This power that's growing out from within you. Oh, I didn't notice that this was an Inuit person in their beautiful canoe in the water. And it was funny because when I was just thinking of this, when I saw the 6 of Wands, I was thinking she's going to get the 6 of Swords as well. And you did. So I see that you are indeed going in the right direction, and you will continue to find things settling down as you continue to follow this path that you are on. So it's a beautiful and it's an interesting path. You will have to make some changes, of course, in your schedule, because of where you're putting your energies in regard to this pursuing this path. And I think it is so much to do with being aware of your intuition and following it. And taking that moment to see. You get a lot of 7s and you get 2 6s. Oh my gosh. Yes. Knight of Swords and the Magician. Absolutely. Coming into power. Chariot. And the Hierophant. Yeah, you are. All right, Theresa Marie, thank you for your question. All right. Okay, I'm going to do Patty Palmer's question. Do you see my youngest daughter who got screwed by the system being able to fight for visitation with her children? Okay, let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah. Okay, so Patty Palmer. Okay, so let's see. I am focusing on Patty Palmer's daughter. And if she will get visitation with her children. Sorry, guys. I got cards that are turned around. I think I'm going to use a different deck because I've really jacked that one up. All right. So now I've switched to the Illusory deck. All right. Patty Palmer, her daughter. Will she get visitation with her children? Patty Palmer's daughter. get visitation with her children. Will Patty Palmer's daughter get visitation with her children? And again, hello to all 23 of you here. Thank you so much. Patty Palmer's daughter. Let's see. I want to make sure I get this good and shuffled and that I'm dialed in as much as I can. So I ask the Most High, will Patty Palmer's daughter get visitation? I'm getting a yes, okay, just gut level, but let's see what the cards show. I get the Queen of Wands, adult woman. I don't know if that's your daughter or not. And I get swiftness, the Eight of Wands. So there's going to be activity picking up, or there might be things that she will be doing in order to see them, further, whatever their requirements are. There is receptivity here with this Queen of Cups. So I think she may have some luck. And the Ace of Pentacles, I do. I think she will get it. And I think that's them making a schedule. Manifestation, flowering, Queen of Pentacles, and some juggling with the Two of Pentacles, juggling of time and dates. I feel like trying to get it done for her. King of Swords and the Creator with King of Wands. Yes, I feel like, definitely see the authorities in control, but I feel like something will get worked out. And because we get the Star, okay, there's light, there is hope, and justice. There will be balance, and they will make a decision, and I feel that she will be able to go see her kids. I do see her continuing to fight to see them with the Wheel of Fortune, fighting with the Knight of Pentacles. But I suggest that she do so, but also to make sure that she's keeping any tendency to react or react too quickly to things without thinking first, to be mindful of that. Okay? All right. So I do see her getting visitation. It will get worked out, but it doesn't just magic wand happen. It looks to me like the effort has to be put in, and she's got to, and I see it working out. Okay, let's see what we get. Thank you, dear Sharon, for being such a great mod, and Ron and everyone, and Eric. Okay, so hello, Leslie. It's cold. I forget that you guys are on it's your fall and winter, and we're going into our spring and summer. I hope you're warm and toasty. All right, Craig, I'm so glad to see you. My fellow enthusiast of the 1920s, Hollywood. As a child, I lived in a duplex apartment with my family. We always felt protected by the house. We were drawn to it, even today. Was there a good spirit there? You know what? Latvians believe that houses, in a traditional belief, mind you, not every Latvian believes this, but traditionally Latvians believe, like many cultures do, that there's a spirit, and that you appease the spirits of the house. There were little things that you do and leave out, and to honor them. So I certainly believe them. And I certainly believe that because of I've lived in a lot of different places, and I've felt the different energies. And I do believe that houses kind of take on the life energy of the people that live there. I do think that they have, or spirit that's staying there. And some places do have spirit that protect and look out for it. And if there was good energy there, I would be like you. I would think there must have been something there that liked me or liked us or we jived well with. So let's take a look. All right. So Craig Dixon, the duplex apartment that they lived in, that he lived in with his family, was there a spirit there that looked after them, enjoyed them living there? They always felt comfortable there. So Spirit, Most High, what can you share with Craig Dixon about that duplex apartment that he lived in with his family? What was the energy there that made him feel so good and protected? You get the Six of Cups, and it's somebody that lived there in the past. And they enjoyed living there. They had a good life. This is like nostalgia for them. So they have a very positive connection and association with that area, with that lot of land. I don't know how old the apartment duplex was, but I'm going to say just that land, that area must have been a fondness that somebody had, definitely, that had lived there. Let's see, Page of Swords. They're watchful. It was a watchful and is a watchful energy. I have a feeling it's still there. The Hermit. I feel like this was somebody that liked to keep to themselves and may not have had a lot of family around them. So they may have, lived on their own and done a lot of traveling. That's possible. But I'm also getting an older person, and that may have spent a lot of time there on their own. But they liked where they lived. And so they're watchful of it. And I definitely think they're still there. You just can't see them. It's a female, a Queen of Wands, very warm woman. And I think she lived there for quite a period of time. Yeah, Magician. This is the card of communication and the ability to manipulate energy and environment. So, I'm with these two cards together, I really feel like it's saying this is the woman, there's a woman's energy that you were picking up on. I think with the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles, there was something, she's talking about something that was knocked down, I think, and then something else that was rebuilt. Now, either she rebuilt her life, or she might be talking about actual physical buildings. Just seeing when I get here. I feel like she is showing the King of Cups, a healing, and an Emperor card. So it's like there's also a male figure there that's a very soothing presence. So there's more than one. probably because it is like an apartment, or there's just the kind of housing that it was. I feel like there's more than one person there. They feel like they're very positive people. They really liked the place that they lived in. They enjoyed their lives there. And I feel like from time to time, they just kind of like to look over the place and see how things are going. So there's my answer for you. Yes. Okay. Oh, Mike Hunt. You've got an interesting name, Mike Hunt. You know, it reminds me of a really stupid old joke back in the 80s, but it rhymes with Hunt, and that's what you are. What an asshole. Let me just find this guy. Yeah. I would like to do more than time him out. So, mods, make sure. Let's see, Sharon, if you can take Mike Hunt and block him, let me know. If you can't, let me know. What a loser. He doesn't think that he can stand 2 minutes of listening to me, but he goes to the effort of typing out a stupid response to let me know it. What a loser. God. Go find something you like doing, Mike. Piss off. Okay. So Theresa Marie says, spot on. I house sit for animals, among other jobs. So that's interesting. I have changed my life course since the pandemic, so I was hoping you were making the right decision. Yes, most definitely. You were definitely making the right decision. I got really a positive indication on that. Okay. Okay, so we have Diane Faith. What's wrong with this man? He's a troll, and he's probably has no life or friends that want to talk to him because he's so negative. At least I think I gave you a thumbs down, but even that helps a chunk. Gosh, I hope not, Patty. I don't, well, if you did, it still does. Yeah. I prefer thumbs ups, but I guess I'll take what I can give. Well, make sure that you take care of your health. Okay. So is there another question here? Oh, okay. It was built in 1964 and you moved in. Okay. I feel like, because I feel like this energy went, well, it could have been in 64, but I feel like it was an older lady. And if you know that there was an older lady, I would say that that's her. Definitely an older lady, but there was a male too. Very healing type of energy, which is really nice. Okay, so Leslie, I'm going to pop back up. That weight is holding you back from meeting anyone. My father, let me just tell you something, has been grossly obese, most of his life. Now, if you're just looking to me, if it's one thing that you lose weight for your health, but if you just have some extra pounds, I don't know that that's the case. If you're losing weight for your health, I think that's best. Oh, okay. I'm not, huge, but you're struggling with it. Yeah, my weight can go up and down, and especially once we reach a certain age. But Leslie, honestly, What is more important is going to be your personality and the energy that you bring. I would rather that you be positive about yourself and be, heck, 10, 15, 20 pounds overweight than thin and unhappy. That's, you got to do what's right for you. As long as you enjoy it. If you want to lose the weight, do it for yourself. Don't do it for, I think, the wrong reasons. Make sure you're happy with it. Because I think if you do it that way, you're more than likely to get down and put it back on or something. Do it because you like to do it. Don't do it because, oh, that's bull SHAT. Okay? Really. If you're not like where this is a health problem, I've met plenty of people that have been overweight in varying degrees of levels, and they've met people. So no, that's not true. Someone's telling you, I think, something that isn't right. Like I said, lose weight for health, not because of, especially if you're not particularly all that overweight to begin with. That's just someone, maybe that's what they need to do to feel good about themselves. I mean, seriously, who told you that? I'd like to talk to them. I'm going to take a look at the cards anyway and see what the universe wants to tell you about this issue, whether it's an issue or not. I don't think so, but let's just take a look at the cards. In all fairness, Leslie King and wait, what do you, I want to see what the universe wants to tell you. You need to look at this from a different perspective, Leslie. A new perspective. New vision, my friend. Think about it. Think about it. Two of Cups. It's about love. Yes. But I'm telling you, the different perspective, I'll give it to you, is that that's bunk. Four of Pentacles. So this is you controlling your portions. You have 1p on your plate and you are unhappy, and you are a miser who is dieting and not a happy camper. Be more adventurous. Don't worry about that crap. Don't fall for that scare tactic. That's what it is. The Lover's choice. 10 of Cups. I see you meeting somebody that's going to be just fine with you. And you're going to really like each other. All right? Seriously. So be open. Don't allow this crap that someone's told you with regard to weight or this, that, or the other, because that's what it is. This is meant to hold you back. You don't need to be held back. You need to move forward. You have a lovely personality. Go forward. Be yourself, it says. And be adventurous. Don't hold back. Don't hold back out of fear, out of what someone has told you. Different perspective, Leslie. It's bullshit, what they say. All right? Good, Cecile. All right. Moonchild, could I have a health reading, please? Yes, you may. It's weird. I'm finding some of these responses kind of sandwiched in with places. I guess that's where they're just putting them, but that's fine. I'll read for another half hour, okay, you guys? Because I want to get your, I want to get your questions in, and I have good energy, so let's go. see. All right, Moonchild, let me just dial into you. I'm kind of going to get my sense of things, if you will. Moonchild and their health. All right. So, Creator, what do you have for me to share with Moonchild about their health? Okay. All right. It's good. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Gain. That's strong. That's good. It's looking like you're gaining in some sort of strength or where you're regaining your health, or will be if you aren't already, because 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Okay. Let me see what else I get with this. And that makes me feel like when I look at it, like there's something that new that you're maybe doing or started, and is for to bring more balance, or I think like, I don't know, it could be eating like more proteins, or I feel like blocks of food that is better for you, food groups. And this is about also more inner peace and rest and healing up. So I feel like with this card, I get this card like usually when I'm out of surgery, or I've had a significant setback with my health. This is about you're on the path of healing, so that is good. It's just saying that it's still in a long window of healing. It's a longer window of healing because of can be of an issue that you are rebuilding. And this is a lighter energy with the Page of Cups. There's some surprises that will be coming up, some things that you may not expect, some good news with your health where you're going to see improvements, okay? And I see that you are going to, I feel like 8 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, be able to get beyond this issue and move on. And get out of the position that you're currently in with your health, with that 8 of Cups. It talks about letting go so that you can move on. And I see with that Queen of Pentacles, I feel like your health has improved and you're out and about and you're doing things again. All right? I hope that makes sense, Moonchild. So it's positive, okay? You're going in a good direction. Just make sure that you are honoring your body's need to rest, eat, and be hydrated. Just baby it up. Baby it up. Okay? Thank you, Ron, for hiding them. What a ding-dong. And it was nice to see you, Joyce. You did a good job, Cecile. I love you, Ron. You're so funny. Yeah, I think so. I mean, nasty women in the house. I love me some nasty women. They are lovely. Okay. You can still ask a question, Sharon. I'm still going. I'm still bouncing along here. Okay. Will my daughter get a fair settlement in her divorce? And so who was that right before you, Lynn Martin? Lynn, you can ask a question. Just go ahead and pop it in while I do Nasty Women's reading, Sharon's reading. That nasty woman, Sharon, that we all love. Ooh. Sharon's a wild woman. So is Lisa. I just love them. There's so many cool people in the tarot community here. It's just wonderful getting to make friends with everybody, and eventually, once our schedules work out, do lives together. I look forward to doing a live with nasty women. All right. Dear daughter. And let's take a look, Sharon. And her divorce, can't talk. Settlement. All right, so I asked the Most High. Sharon's daughter, and is she going to get a fair settlement with her divorce proceeding? I'm going to just make sure I get these cards good and shuffle. Okay, Most High, Sharon's daughter and her divorce settlement. Will it be fair? I get the Ace of Wands, Source, and I get the Moon. What is this fuckery? Intensity. You don't say, with the Knight of Wands. And I get the Page of Pentacles, Adventure. Okay, what I'm getting from this, I'm starting to get some hits. Okay. The activity is shady on behalf going on. This is highly karmic, as you can well imagine, past lives, your daughter and this person. So there's something there being worked out. And it's got the intensity of the Knight of Wands. So with this energy, I feel like this Page of Pentacles is the settlement. Nine of Pentacles. That doesn't look too shabby. And Harmony, 10 of Cups. I think she will. Yes. I like those two cards. They definitely give me a feeling of a good settlement and that she'll be satisfied with that. Okay? All right, Sharon? All right. Have I ever done a reading on Alcatraz? I'll never tell. Glad to help you. You're so nasty. Nasty woman. Yes, I am, just hit me up in the email. Oh, girls, you're young. 50's young. There's stuff to do. Oh, people do want to meet you, Leslie. Trust. It looked intense, but you know what? I'm just so glad I saw that gain. And so it looks like to me like she might have to say, they may come like to her with an offer, Sharon. She might have to say, oh no, hell no. Back to the drawing board you go. It might be like that, but I see at the end of the day, girlfriend gets a fair deal. Okay, Lynn, you've written a children's book. That's cool. Hey, good on you. How is the best way for me to find the right publisher? Thank you. Well, I don't know about all of that, but I'll see if the cards can give us an indication. There might be other people on here that may know better. and can give you some tipsters. That's always also a good thing about posting questions in lives, because sometimes, even if I can't help you, there can be people in the live community audience that might know of someone, might be familiar with publishing. But let me see what the cards want to advise you. All right? Okay. So Lynn Martin wants to know about the right manner for her to find the publisher that's right for her. What is the best way for Lynn Martin? So I asked the Most High, what's the best way for Lynn to find the publisher that is going to publish her book? Be interested. Is there something you can give her advice with regard to getting her book published? Okay, let's see what the Spirit has to share. And I will be rounding out this at 2 hours, okay? You get the Queen of Pentacles. Number 1, trust and believe that the resources are there, okay? That's what I get. And I feel like your book, I'm just getting a flash that it will get published. Now, I don't know whether or not you're an earth sign, but I see it being published. This could also be the publisher. Ah! And this could be you sending out the manuscript to different publishing places, because this is what it feels like to me. Okay. This is showing the right combination, figuring out what the right combinations are, figuring out what it is that certain publishers are looking for, and presenting that, giving them that presentation of your work. So read up on different publishing companies and ones that are interested in publishing children's books. And if there isn't a certain kind of way that they like to have the manuscript sent to them, or that kind of thing. Unfortunately, I want to get into writing myself, but I don't have the background to tell you that. I get victory though. I do get you getting published. And I felt that with the first 2 cards, with the Queen of Pentacles and that Ace of Pentacles. I don't know what it is you're going to set about to do, but I think you're going to figure it out, sis, with that Temperance. Just put your efforts out there and make a stride, make a start, take action, because I really feel that you will quickly, with your mind, be able to figure it out. And you'll kind of figure out what it is that they want and how you can present that to them so that they are likely to publish your work. And I see it happening. So Lynn, congratulations. I definitely see you getting your work published. The sexiest thing is confidence, folks. It really is. You can be, let me tell you, you can be drop dead gorgeous. And if you have got a snooty attitude or a bad attitude, you're ugly. You will be so ugly compared to somebody else in the room that's warm and approachable and that has a healthy sense of confidence. Confidence is the sexiest thing ever. Look, if I'm in a wheelchair and I can meet somebody and you're just a little bit overweight, trust. That's not an issue. It's always going to be people about the light that you put out in the world, okay? And you got to put it out authentically true, too, because if it's not authentic, you're not going to draw the right kind of person toward you. So put out your light. Be yourself, okay? One of my nieces is in an abusive marriage. Oh, I'm sorry. A narcissist. Is she physically safe? Let me just make sure that I am ready to read for you, because I got to have a bit of lip balm. All right. Michelle Lynn. Okie dokie, artichoke. I'll check my email, nasty women. I will. I need to do that. I need to check also to see if Deb from Freebird got back to me yet. I know she's out in Oregon. And Diane Faith, I see your question too. So I'm going to ask at this point for the mods to close off the list, and I will answer the questions that are now left. Okay? Thank you. And thank you to the wonderful mods and to you in my audience. Thank you so, so much. All right. So, Michelle Lynn, I'm going to focus in on your niece. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put St. Michael around her. And we're going to entrust her to St. Michael, because sometimes that's all we can do, short of kidnapping them and taking them to a safe house, which sometimes they wouldn't like. So let's entrust her, every one of us, just envision entrusting Michelle's niece to St. Michael. Okay, is she physically safe with this narcissist? Michelle Lynn's niece. I am asking the Most High if her niece that she's worried about is safe with the narcissistic, is she physically safe with the narcissist significant other? So I'm looking at Michelle Lynn's niece. I get the Ace of Pentacles, manifestation, and trust. She trusts him. Is he a water sign? You may not know. Does he have a connection to music at all? I'm just curious. Just little hits I'm getting. Queen of Swords and Patience. You know, I feel like she's going to... She has patience for him. And I see her willing to follow his direction of what she should, where she should be putting her energies with that Seven of Pentacles. But I also see that you need to be patient with her. That's got to be hard. Six of Pentacles. This is outside help. And to me, this is also people out on the outside willing to offer help if she reaches out for it. And I think you have to be patient, the cards are saying. Just let her know that she's got that she can come to you, that you're a safe place for her. I'm feeling like the cards want to tell you this. The Seven of Swords, there's a lot that you don't know about. There's trick here, and he's definitely holding the rules. He is the rule maker, and this is the marriage itself. Really old. I feel like he's a bit of a chauvinist or something. I don't know if that makes sense. There's a lot of oppression here, I'm sorry to say. I feel like she's always trying to make him happy and feels like she fails. She may end up leaving, to be honest. I see this is the walk away card. She might just get so fed up with it that she'll leave and say, I can't be who he wants me to be. That's not who I am. And she may seek to leave him. Three of Swords, yes. Heartbreak there and sorrow. I think he could physically cause some damage. I think there's so much more going on than she's letting on with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. She needs to get away. I think, and I see her eventually doing that. And I don't know if she has a child, but I see there's a child and I see victory, happy, and strength. But eventually she will leave him. Make a new path out on her own. Take the risk. Okay? Michelle Lynn? But it's going to take time. All right. Diane Faith, I have a question. Will I be able to see my grandchildren? My son passed away in an accident. What do you see? Thank you. And I'm sorry to burden you with my problem. You're not burdening me, Diane. That's why I have these lives and ask people to ask questions. You're just doing what I ask people to do. So I appreciate you in your question. Okay. That's what this live is here for. Okay. So, and I'm so sorry that your son passed away in an accident. I am very sorry. And bless you and bless him and your grandchildren. So I'm going to try to dial in, okay, to you, Diane, and see if Spirit can show us at the very least, that you be able to see your grandchildren here. Okay. So I'm just going to say your name a few times so I can focus in because I'm starting to get a little tired. But Diane Faith. And her grandchildren. I ask the Most High, will Diane Faith be able get to see these grandchildren? Will she be able to work something out so she can see her grandchildren and her grandchildren can spend time with her, get to know their grandma? Diane Faith. She get to see her grandkids. All right, let's see what we get for you, okay? Okay, we get the King of Wands. And we get Temperance. I think that there is something that can be worked out. And maybe with a male or through a male. Yeah. This is juggling some things. This is trying to work something out. This is changes. And trust. Knight of Cups. I believe that you will be able to. With some time and with the help of perhaps a male could be involved in helping you attain that. We still see the authorities controlling the situation, but the Four of Wands, socially, it looks like this is being able to meet with them, maybe in a public area, like some kind of public setting, and being able to be together, and that's really nice. Then Two of Wands, there will be a decision down the road. Page of Swords, I think where who can watch them or something like that. I'm getting that kind of a hit comes up, and there will be triumph. for you. There's the Chariot. There will be some kind of success that your efforts will bear fruit. And I see the children. I see a child here, a Page of Cups, and I see another child with the Knight of Cups earlier. And a new beginning with the Fool. That's also, again, a childlike card. And the Magician, communication. So yes, okay, Diane, it will work out. Just keep the faith and don't stop trying. All right. Okay. Oh, Priya, I can do your reading. Oh, thank you. I have to have my lip bump. Thank you so much, Jasmine Silvestre. Okay. And I will get to yours. All right. But I'm going to need the mods to, I'm just going to put it here. We're done taking questions, and I will read on the questions left, which I believe was one right before, I just had it. Right before yours was. Oh, Priya. So Priya, you can put in your question, and Jasmine, I'll read on yours, and that's it, okay? And thank you so much. Thank you so much for your donation. It really helps. I'm not kidding. Okay, so we'll capping. Oh, darn you thing. Capping off questions. All right. So, in the meantime, Priya, until I hear from you, oui, monsieur, Ron, I am going to read on your question until I hear from Priya. Okay. Your question was, why has Daniel hasn't responded to my text? Will he reply? Okay, Jasmine. Sometimes we need to let people, well, I don't know. Let's just let the cards tell us how to handle Daniel, okay? How to tell you how to handle this situation, all right? And, okay. So why hasn't Daniel gotten back to Jasmine? I'm going to try and dial into you, Jasmine. And Daniel. And I asked the Most High, why hasn't Daniel gotten back to Jasmine? What does she need to know and be aware of? I asked the Most High. I feel like I need to split the deck again. So make sure everybody's readings are okay. Well, I'm getting, is he moving? Because this is often indicative of moving many times, the Six of Swords. So find that out. Also, it may mean he's been going through a difficult time and is just starting to have a moment where he might be able to text you back, to be honest, because this shows like it's indicating when someone is just leaving really dramatic, choppy, chaotic times in their life, and they're starting to finally, their life is starting to finally settle down, and that could be it. I get a King of Swords, so I don't know if this is Daniel or somebody that is part of of the reason why he hasn't gotten back to you in connection to things being dramatic or what have you. But I get these two cards that show that we have an adult male that has gone through a difficult time and is starting just now to have things settle down so that they can have some calm in their life and some things that a sense of control. I feel like he feels like something was out of control. The world, and it feels like there's a move connected or somebody moving. And I feel that also with the world, you're probably going to hear back or hear about what it was, what was happening. With the magician, there is communication. I think there will be communication back from him, but it's after he's moved and settled, or he's had to move and get his things settled. Once he's able to do that and he feels like he's in control of his environment and that he can take that breath and get back to you, I think then he will. Because I do see communication with the magician and the world. And it feels like something is completed that he was seeking to do. And it's just like things have been too crazy. So I don't think he's been having a lot of strife, a lot of drama here, and bickering and arguing and competition. You know, I feel like he's trying to get something. And it has to do with, I think, environment, an environment that's calmer, that's happier, or where he's living with people that are perhaps more positive. Inner strength. This card says to hang in there. And in the meantime, just busy yourself with things that you enjoy doing, and don't make it. I don't think that this is personal at all. I think he's just got something on the outside, a lot of chaos in his life, and he's just trying to handle it. And I think eventually he will get back to you. He has something big going on, big dramatic problems in his life that he's trying to handle. Very tough cycle. Okay? So withstand and just say, well, hey, I'll be there whenever you get your time to talk to me. And just truly, the best thing so that you don't obsess and think, why isn't he gotten back to me? Because I know that feeling. It's horrible. And you don't like then that you're doing that. So what I find the best thing to do is to busy yourself with a hobby or something that you can just lose yourself in and just move on and know that you will hear from them. Okay. Oh. All right. I think that's it, folks. All right. I'm going to finish this out with some Reiki. And I thank you so much. And let's see, please hit the bell, the subscription notifications. Make sure you're subscribed, because I'm getting the funny bouncy subscription thing again, subscriber number thing. It was really good for a while, and then it'll do that. I don't know. YouTube's weird. Anyway, I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I love you. I really do. And that's a lot for coming from an introvert. So I'm going to send you off with some Reiki. I love doing these lives for you guys. And just accept that. And just accept that energy to help you to move with healing, to move forward in your life, in positivity, and in truth, and in love, and in confidence with yourself. All right? All right. And know, folks, that at the end of the day, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It really is. Where are you? There you are. All right. I'll see you guys, and I'll see you in the next live I do. And I don't know if I might be hopping on board with some other readers this weekend. We'll see. I'll have to check my inbox. All right, guys. Over and out. Out and over. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, every single one of you and all my mods. Much love, love, love.